Lately it's been kind of hard to get videos out, to do homework. I can feel that my attention span is shorter than it used to be. And I think my phone is a big culprit because social media destroys my attention span like nothing else. And so I did a bit of research online, and according to statistics I pulled from the internet, the average attention span of an adult is 8 seconds, which is less than a goldfish. Feels bad. So I thought it'd be a good idea to start recording my phone time. So I got this app called Moments where it records your phone time and all your pickups. And each day averaged out to about 2.5 hours, which according to the internet is pretty average. I was also looking through and I saw some days that were like 4 or 5 hours. Like, what could I be doing for 4 or 5 hours? But for the good of this experiment, let's not stick with the outliers, and let's just say that I spent 2.5 hours every day on my phone. Exactly 2.5 hours. So we'll underestimate. So that means every week 17.5 hours are spent uselessly. Every month 70 hours, and every year 840 hours or 35 days. So I thought, well, how much time would I spend on my phone for my entire life? Let's say I live till 80 years old. If I spent 2.5 hours a day for every day of every year, I would spend almost 8 years on my phone by the end of my life. That is an insanely significant portion of a life. Think of an entire lengthy university education. Think of grade 5 to grade 12. Think of every single moment growing up until you were 7 years old. All of those wasted. That freaked me out a lot, but it's also a little bit ironic that I did it on my iPhone calculator. Also, anyone who complains about not having the time of the day to get things done, if you have your phone in your pocket right now, you are full of shit. So to try and prevent this horrible addiction from continuing, I first need to set up clear rules. My phone can be used for music on morning runs, posting on Instagram because I post every single day right here, but not scrolling because that just get lost. Other than that, my phone would be left untouched as much as I could.
1 week later.
Alright, so for the past week I have tried really hard to follow the rules that I set for myself. And I'm not gonna lie, it was really hard. For the first 2 days there was no noticeable difference in my phone time. I still would find myself scrolling through Instagram and would be really tempted every single time my phone buzzed. But on the third day, I decided to try something new. So I started turning my phone completely off. That's right, completely off. And that actually made a world of difference. I cut my phone time in half that day. Basically, what it did is when I would get bored or feel the need to pick up my phone, it just wouldn't turn on, so it wouldn't give me that instant feedback. It would just remind me that I don't need to check it. There's no reason for me to check this. Just the lack of that completely instant response made the world of difference. Since that day, it's still been quite challenging, but it's a little hack that made it just that much easier. Taking up on my phone has not only given me a lot more time, but it makes me feel more confident, clear-headed. Staring at a tiny screen for around 1/4 of your functional day really has an immense impact on attention span. And one of the things I came to realize about picking up your phone is that most of the time, there's no reason to. You're just bored or looking for something easy to do. And while you picked it up, something catches your eye, and you get plunged into this world of distractions. Hopping from one post to the next, whatever catches your eye is instantly shown. It's easy, it's instant, and it's excused way too much in our society. Like those 3 actions, bring up, click, scroll, like it's muscle memory. You don't even think anything of it. How many of you guys just checked your phones? Or looked for your phone? Or even if you're on your phone, looked for a notification? That just kind of shows how hardwired that sound is into our brain. It's like relating to the muscle memory. It's so natural that you just automatically do the action that it tells you to, kind of. Just something to think about. It's muscle memory. You don't even think anything of it. And so by turning your phone fully off, you just eliminate that. Because the process of you doing it just gets interrupted by your phone being off. It's so normalized, but in reality, spending close to 3 hours a day on your phone, that's so whack. It's really freaking whack. I hope I showed you guys that spending a lot of time on your phone per day is not good. It's an addiction. It really is an addiction. It is hard to break, but just turn your phone off.